Suppose the initial amount of something is given by this symbol A0, and the amount increases or decreases by R%, or by little r if expressed in a decimal, for each unit increase in t. If r is greater than 0, then 1 plus r is called the growth factor, and the amount will be increasing over time. If r is negative, between -1 and 0, then 1 plus r is the decay factor, and the amount will be decreasing over time. Either way, the amount at time t can be found with this function a of t equals a0 times 1 plus r to the t. So initially, a laboratory culture contains 50,000 bacteria per milliliter. So you can think of this as my initial amount, and it is increasing in numbers by 20% per hour. So I could say r is equal to 20%, or that little r is 0.2. So write the formula for an exponential function called b of t that gives the number of bacteria per milliliter after t hours. Well, my initial amount is 50,000, and I'm going with a growth factor of 0.2, so this would be 1 plus 0.2 to the t, or right is 50,000 times 1.2 to the t. So let's evaluate b of 3, and that'd be you're replacing t with 3, so you're looking at what the population would be after 3 hours. b of 3 would be 50,000 times 1.2 to the third. So we end up with 50,000 times 1.2 to the third. And we end up with 86,400. And so what that's saying is that we started with 50,000 bacteria, and then after 3 hours, we're now at 86,400 bacteria. For a decay problem, let's say an accidental spill of 100 grams. So we're going to start with 100 grams. In a local stream has led to the presence of radioactive debris decaying at a rate of 5%. So what that means is that R is negative 5%, or that little r is negative 0.05. Find how much radioactive debris remains after 30 days. So the t is going to be 30. So my amount, in general, my formula for the amount after t days is going to be, I started with 100 grams, and it'll be 1 minus 0.05 to the t. So 100 times 0.95 t. So the amount after 30 days is going to be 100 times 0.95 to the 30th. So in the calculator, 100 times 0.95 to the power of 30, and I end up with 21, I'll say to the nearest tenth. So to the nearest tenth, that's 21.5 grams. So what that's saying is that we started with 100 grams, and after 30 days, we're down to 21.5.